When I first got my peace lily, I fell in love with its deep green leaves and elegant white flowers. But a few weeks later, the leaves turned yellow, the blooms were gone, and I had no clue what went wrong. If you've ever felt the same, you're not alone. In today's episode of A-ZFloraJourney, we're diving deep into everything you need to know to keep your peace lily healthy, happy, and thriving. Hi plant lovers, welcome back to A-ZFloraJourney. Today's spotlight is on one of the most elegant and beginner-friendly indoor plants, the peace lily. It's beautiful, low maintenance, and even filters toxins from the air. But let's be honest, it can get finicky sometimes. Leaves turning brown, not blooming. We've all been there. This video is your complete care guide to help your peace lily truly. The peace lily, scientifically known as Spathiphyllum wallisii, is one of the most beloved indoor plants for both beginners and seasoned plant lovers. Native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, this plant thrives in the warm, shaded understories of the jungle, which makes it perfect for the indirect light conditions of our homes and offices. The plant is instantly recognizable by its glossy, dark green leaves and striking white spathes that many people mistake for flowers. These blooms are actually modified leaves that protect the tiny flower spike in the center, and they can last for weeks, adding a touch of elegance to any space. One of the reasons peace lilies are so popular is because of its air purifying properties. They are known to help filter indoor air pollutants such as benzene, formaldehyde, and carbon monoxide, making them not just beautiful, but functional too. Symbolically, peace lilies are associated with calm, healing, and peace, which is why they're often gifted during times of grief or used in spiritual and meditative spaces. However, it's important to note that while they are non-toxic to humans, they are toxic to pets, especially cats and dogs. So if you have curious furry friends, it's best to keep your peace lily out of reach. How to care for peace lily. Taking care of a peace lily can be incredibly rewarding when you understand its needs. First and foremost, light plays a crucial role. While peace lilies are tolerant of low light, they won't thrive or bloom in darkness. Bright indirect light is ideal. Think near a north or east facing window. Direct sunlight can scorch the leaves and cause browning, so make sure the plant is shielded from harsh afternoon rays. Watering tips. When it comes to watering, the peace lily is pretty communicative. It lets you know when it's thirsty by dramatically drooping its leaves. But don't worry, this is reversible. Just give it a good drink and it'll perk back up within hours. A good rule of thumb is to water when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Overwatering is a common mistake and can lead to root rot, so always ensure your pot has proper drainage. Also, try to use filtered or distilled water, as tap water with high fluoride or chlorine can cause brown tips. The ideal temperature range for a peace lily is between 18 to 27 degrees Celsius. It's not frost hardy, so make sure it's kept away from cold drafts, open windows in winter, or directly under air conditioners. As a tropical plant, it also loves humidity. If you live in a dry climate or keep your home heated in the winter, Consider placing a humidifier nearby, misting it occasionally, or setting the pot on a pebble tray filled with water. When it comes to the growing medium, peace lilies prefer a rich, loose, well-draining potting mix. A good homemade mix might include regular indoor potting soil blended with perlite or pumice for aeration, and a bit of peat moss or cocoa coir to retain moisture. Avoid heavy soils that hold too much water. Fertilizing should be done sparingly but consistently during the growing season, typically spring and summer. A balanced liquid houseplant fertilizer diluted to half strength once a month is enough. Too much fertilizer can actually cause more harm than good, leading to salt buildup and leaf burn. Finally, don't forget about pruning. While peace lilies are fairly low mantenal, you'll want to remove any yellow or brown leaves by trimming them at the base. This helps redirect the plant's energy toward new growth. Also, once a bloom starts to fade and turn green or brown, you can cut the stalk down to the base. This encourages the plant to focus on producing new, healthy leaves and flowers. Common problems and solutions. Problem 1. Yellow leaves cause overwatering or underwatering. Solution: adjust watering schedule. Ensure proper drainage. Problem 2. Brown leaf tips cause low humidity, fluoride in tap water. Solution: increase humidity plus use distilled or rainwater. Problem 3. No flowers cause insufficient light or nutrients. Solution: move to brighter spot plus fertilize monthly. Problem 4. Drooping leaves cause dry soil or root rot. Solution: water thoroughly if dry. Check roots for rot if not. Common pests and plant diseases. Pest, mealybugs or spider mites. Underlying factors: warm, dry environments. Solution: wipe with alcohol-soaked cotton swab. Neem oil spray. Bane disease. Fungal leaf spots. Underlying factors: excess moisture, poor air circulation. Solution: remove affected leaves. Use a natural fungicide. Reduce humidity slightly. How to propagate a peace lily. Peace lilies should be repotted every 1 to 2 years, ideally in the spring. Signs that it's time to repot include roots circling the inside of the pot or the soil drying out unusually fast. When repotting, choose a container that's 1 to 2 inches larger in diameter than the current one and ensure it has proper drainage holes. After repotting, water the plant thoroughly to help it adjust to its new environment. Bonus tips and decor ideas for peace lily. For a sleek, modern aesthetic, pair your peace lily with white or ceramic pots. These plants make excellent additions to bedrooms, bathrooms, and home offices due to their low light tolerance and air purifying qualities. To brighten up dim corners, place them near mirrors to reflect and amplify available light. For a lush, tropical vibe, group peace lilies with other tropical houseplants to create your own mini indoor jungle. Thanks for watching, friends. Now you know how to take care of your peace lily like a pro. From basic care to styling and saving it from disaster. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to A-ZFloraJourney. Let us know, how's your peace lily doing? Any success stories or plant struggles? See you in the next green adventure. Stay